Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we actually picked up an BMS N55 air intake for the F10. So we picked it up fairly cheap, or at least I did. I picked it up fairly cheap for on OfferUp. It is used, but it's in pretty good condition. It has these little things, but I mean, it's pretty good still. So since it is used, it's pretty dirty, but I found like a tutorial online that basically said fill up like a tray thing with water, put a little bit of dish soap, and then just leave it in there for 15 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now and see if it works. Hopefully it cleans it up pretty nice, and then we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how to install it on the F10 that's over there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I already got the water in this tray. Now I'm just gonna put, they said to put a couple like drips of dishwashing soap, so I'm gonna put like a little good amount. I wanna make sure it like really cleans it, you know? And then I'm gonna go ahead and mix this with something real quick, and then I'm gonna just put this in there all the way down, make sure it's all getting wet. And they said leave it in there for like 15 minutes, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll show you guys what it's looking at after. Alright guys, one thing I forgot to mention that you guys can obviously tell is that I took off the intake from the actual tubing. So you want to do that before you put it in here, so you can just put the whole thing in there. All I did was loosen this clip, and then this thing came right off. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put this in there now. Hopefully it cleans it up pretty good. There you go. I don't think it'll move from there. So we're gonna leave it in there for about like 15 minutes. Come back to see how it looks like after. Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes.
Okay, your timer is set for 15 minutes.
Alright guys, so it's been 15 minutes already. We're gonna go ahead and take it out and see what it's looking like. And they said, so online it said that if it doesn't look as clean as you want it to, you can go ahead and do it a second time. So they said just take it out and like shake to dry. So as you guys can see right here, it's still pretty dirty. We'll go ahead and try to scrub that off a little bit, and then we'll see how that looks. Alright guys, so I let the intake dry up for a little bit, like an hour or so. So now it's all dried up and it doesn't look too dirty anymore. It has that, but I mean, it's in the bottom anyways. Alright guys, so if you're cleaning it, once it's dry, you actually want to go ahead and put it back on the tube with the clip that they give you. So go ahead and do that, and then we can start putting it back on the car. Alright guys, so what I did here is I took the top part off of the stock intake box. Basically what I did is I loosened up these bolts. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They don't actually come off, you just loosen them and the whole top just comes off. So that's what I did here, and now what you want to do is grab your BMS intake. Basically put it on there, and this stays here, and it comes with this little bracket. I'm gonna put this on there, and then it's gonna bolt on to right here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now and show you guys how it's looking. Alright guys, we're cleaning at Home Depot. I lost a clamp that goes on my intake, so we had to come pick up a new one. We just put everything back on right now. It's pretty dark already, but you guys can see right here. This is the clamp that I had lost, so we came to pick up a new one right now. Put everything back on. We're gonna go ahead and start it up for you guys, see if how it sounds and stuff. So you guys see how it sounds. Jacob for the demonstration and the help. It's smiling up. Alright guys, we gotta go before the cops comes because we're not trying to get no ticket. Alright guys, so this is actually a couple of days later. I forgot to make the outro when I did everything, so I'm gonna make it right now. So yeah, basically the intake looks a lot better. Let me show you guys real quick. Alright guys, so this is what the intake is looking like. If you guys have any tips on how to clean the engine bay, it's pretty dirty. I didn't really want to just hose it down, so if you guys have any tips, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. But yeah, I forgot to mention that I didn't put the oil because I didn't have any, but I will probably eventually put some oil on there. So yeah, you can hear a lot more than the stock box. You can hear like the spooling, and you can hear like a little whistle. So yeah, so I personally like it a lot better than the stock intake box. This is what it's looking like. It looks a lot nicer too. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for future videos, I do have a couple videos already planned out, both for this car and the E92. It's not here right now, but we have some videos already planned for that car. But besides that, if you guys have any ideas on what to post for you guys, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And yeah, just go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.